This is the 10th lecture of class 12 physics. In this lecture, we will study about area vector and concept of electric flux, and then derive the formula for torque Q whenever a dipole held in uniform electric field. Just starting from first, that is area vector. Here area whenever taken separately, then area is what? Scalar quantity, but whenever the unit vector multiplied with area, suppose this is area, and when the unit vector, this is unit vector n multiplied this area, then this becomes what? Area vector a unit cap n. And if the area vector is small, suppose in this way, they are representing by ds, where vector ds is equal to ds unit cap n. So with the help of this area vector, we will define the concept of electric flux. Just before electric flux, the meaning of area vector, it is defined as the vector whose magnitude is equal to the given area and direction just normal to the given surface. Mathematically, this is represented by vector A is equal to A unit cap n. In smaller concept, vector ds is equal to ds magnitude and unit cap n. With the help of this area vector, we will explain about electric flux. Very simple concept. Whenever area vector is clear, then you can define and also you can derive the formula for electric flux. Electric flux means nothing, just the number of electric field lines. Number of electric field lines passes through given area. Passes through given area. Suppose here electric field lines in uniform nature. Parallel line means uniform electric field, and area is given A or dA, small area, so dA taken here, and the normal at this area making an angle theta with the direction of electric field vector E, if normal to the given smaller surface area, if making an angle theta with the direction of electric field E, then the number of electric field lines, that is whenever the number of electric field lines taken, then this number is defined as the flux or electric flux, and here representing by small amount of area taken, that's why small amount of flux calculating, So flux is equal to what? Flux is a scalar quantity that is equal to E dot dA, or E dA cos theta. This is the small amount of flux, and whenever we have to calculate total flux, then integrate this one. So total flux phi is equal to integration over closed surface, that is d phi, or integration over closed surface E dA cos theta. And when theta given, then we can integrate dA, and E is constant term here, so E dA, and when theta is equal to here 0 degree. Suppose the surface is spherical. So the surface is spherical, then dA will be what? Whenever integrated, then will be 4 pi r square, and if rectangular, then dA will be, that is area of rectangle, and when square, then area of square, and so on. We can calculate this one value on behalf of the given nature of surface. So this concept, electric flux, is very useful for calculating electric field intensity in the case of Gauss law, and application of Gauss law in calculating different shapes. Concept, electric field lines or electric field intensity. And then after these two, the next one is torque on an electric dipole. So the concept of torque, just listen first of all. Torque means that is turning effect of force. Suppose a force is applying on a body, and body is just able to rotate on its own axis, then the particular force makes the turning effect, just like in case of opening the door or closing the door, or in case of screwdriver, when we apply the force on the screwdriver, then in case of clockwise, the screwdriver makes the screw movement downwards. In case of anti-clockwise, screwdriver makes the movements upward. There are so many examples of turning effect of force. We will derive the formula for turning effect in case of electric dipole, whenever electric dipole held in uniform electric field. Very simple derivation, and the derivation, that is, depends upon the diagram concept. Whenever diagram is clear, then you can derive very easily. A dipole AB is held, suppose this is uniform electric field representing by parallel lines from left to right, and a dipole AB is held at an angle theta with the direction of electric field E. This is the O, I think this is midpoint. Then the total distance 2A, dividing into two parts, the half part, that is A, and the remaining part half also will be A. Then at this point, which charge will be? Here positive sheet and here negative sheet. That's why the electric field lines moving towards left to right. So here negative charge and here positive charge. And at this point, the force acting in this direction, that is F is equal to what? QE. And at this point also force in this direction, F is equal to QE. From where this force obtained? By the definition of electric field, E is equal to what? F upon Q. So F is equal to QE. This is the concept of torque on an electric dipole when the dipole we have to calculate only the concept of force and the perpendicular distance, because in case of deriving formula, here the main concept is force. The force is F is equal to QE at both the points, acting. This is A and this is B, and suppose this is O and your O written, so this is O dash. So in triangle AO dash B, this angle is theta, so this one will be also theta, and this is hypotenuse, this is base, and this one will be perpendicular. So we have to calculate what? Perpendicular distance in the terms of hypotenuse, because we have to multiply the force and the perpendicular distance to calculate the turning effect of force. In triangle AO dash B, by trigonometry, perpendicular upon hypotenuse, that is sin theta. Sin theta is equal to O dash B upon AB. O dash B we have to calculate upon AB means 2A. So O dash B is equal to 2A sin theta. So turning effect of force means just like either force at this point or at this point. It means whenever you have to calculate the turning effect or torque of force, then the force value and the perpendicular distance between the line of action of force. Here line of action of force, at this point the force is acting, at this point the force is acting, here towards left and here towards right. Any one force and the perpendicular distance between the force, this is O dash B. So O dash B calculated, and the force value either this QE or this QB, because both are equal. Then by definition of torque, we have torque. Tau is equal to force into perpendicular distance, and force here F, perpendicular distance to A sin theta. F is equal to what? QE, and here 2A sin theta. So E into Q into 2A sin theta, and Q into 2A from previous concept, that is dipole moment. So PE sin theta. This is the expression for torque on an electric dipole when the dipole is held in a uniform electric field in vector form. Torque tau is equal to P cross E, because the direction of P from negative charge to positive charge, it means in this direction, and here torque in this direction and vector electric field in this direction. Then the concept of torque, when we apply the left hand rule, I think left hand rule not applicable here. When we apply the concept of screw rule, then you will get the direction of torque. It means P from A to B and electric field left to right. Then in this way, when we take product, then the direction of torque will be inward. In normal way, direction of torque is just perpendicular to the plane containing vector E and vector P, and estimated by right hand rule, right hand thumb rule or Maxwell screw rule. Any one rule we can apply to calculate the direction. And about the stable and unstable configuration, and the calculation of potential energy due to dipole whenever held in uniform electric field we will discuss in next lecture. Thank you for this.